Home Show.
James from Hempfield, Texas has a question about timber trouble.
Well, he's looking at a house in East Texas, and he likes it a lot, Tom. But James writes, a potential buyer had an inspector come out, had an inspection done. They backed out, though, because of pilings and landscaping. They used landscaping timbers, as you can see here. He sent the picture in so we could get a good idea what he's talking about. The inspector said the timbers seem to be performing as it should, and the house itself seems level, and there are other much larger pilings as well under the house. So the beams also look very good. What would you do, Tom? Is this something that would put you off on this house?
Well, I can't have anybody commit to anything by looking at one little picture, but I tell you what I do see here that is really good. It's dry, it's clean, it's neat. Now, I would get rid of all those, I don't know if it's leaves or some kind of dirt built up behind that lattice. I'd clean all that schmutz out of there and keep it clean and dry and neat.
What was that?
So you don't have stuff, huh?
Quick question. Schmutz. How do we spell this? Is that S-C-H?
It's that piling, yeah, it is. I don't know. Ask Judge Judy. That's where I got it from. But anyway, there's a lot of debris down there.
Judge Judy doesn't have as much money as she used to have. I don't know if you heard she lost her court case, but...
She's got plenty of money. That's what I've heard.
All right. All right. So back to James.
So from what I see, I don't see any problem with it. It looks nice and clean and dry. Will there someday need a piling to be replaced? On all those old homes, they do. It's just the way it is, and there's different ways to do it. But it looks really clean to me. I would clean up, if I bought the house, I'd clean all that. It looks like a lot of leaves and stuff there, and just get that off because that holds a lot of moisture, and then you get critters and stuff in there. But it all looks like it's pressure treated. It all looks green. It looks clean. The beams are nice. They're set properly. I don't see a lot of shims. So what I look for, most people won't. I think it looks fine, but I can't tell somebody to buy it because I can't see the whole house. But it looks, from what I'm seeing, I don't see any red flag.
Well, the other thing about home inspectors is, that they're just telling you what you got, right? I mean, they're not. It's not giving you. It's not giving the seller a to-do list of things they have to do before you can buy the house.
No, if you want to go there real quickly, what an inspection does, it informs the buyer on what he is buying. You don't bring homes up to code. You don't even want, when I'm in on sale or buying or selling a home, either side, one thing I know is you don't want, as a buyer, to have the seller do the repairs. If you do, they're going to spend the least amount of money and get the quickest, crummiest repair they can get just to pass inspection. What you want to do is say, hey, let's take $500 off. You got some plumbing fittings, this and that, little things. I'll take care of it. Let's take $500 off the sale. You got a deal. And see, that's an easy deal to make. You don't get greedy and say take $20,000 off for a few $100 worth of repair, right. But you do it. You know you're going to do that. And what the funny thing is, people will do that. They'll get money taken off for the repair. They never do the repair. They think, ooh, I got all this money. They didn't get any money back, but they just think in their head they got something for free. And that's a bad attitude when you go in to buy a house.
Wait, was it pigs and hogs? What is it?
Pigs get fat. Hogs go to slaughter. What that means is pigs, you get a little greedy, you're okay. You get to be a hog, chop them up. He's out of there.
We're going to be and then we're going to talk about how much we love bacon. All right.
Most people do.
Do you? Well, there's nothing better. The only thing better than bacon? Bacon wrapped in bacon. All right. You got a question. Go visit HomeShowRadio.com. Click on that blue button right there. That's the Ask Tom button. You can send us a question and we'll answer it just like that. Pictures help and videos are even better. We'll have a video question a little later this week coming up, Tom. So if you got a question, do that and we'll answer it just like this and we'll post it at HomeShowRadio.com. And our Facebook page and YouTube is practically an encyclopedia of questions and answers. There's hundreds of these on there, and if you search through there, you may find answers to other questions you haven't.